This devastated dad grew up without a father and didn't want his son to suffer the same fate, but his emotional reaction after the verdict pushed the whole courtroom to tears.
Mr. Angileri, how did you end up in a relationship with a married woman?
Well, first of all, Your Honor, Miss Vargas and I, we were never in a relationship.
Okay.
We worked together. We were good friends. She would come to me to confide with me over her rocky relationship that she had with her husband.
Right.
That's what happened at first.
That night when we, had, of course, you planned to get me pregnant. I feel like you did.
Oh, no, that's a lie.
Hold on. You're not gonna clown or act a fool or use inappropriate language in this courtroom. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize.
So at this point, you're married, Ms. Vargas.
Your Honor, at the time, we were separated.
So you two were intimate.
Yes, just once.
And then you found out you were pregnant.
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you also intimate with your husband at the time?
Yes, Your Honor. A month before, me and him had, of course, me and my husband were still.
So within a 30-day or less time period, you had been intimate with your husband and also Mr. Angileri.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
Do you immediately think it was your ex's, or do you think it was Mr. Angileri's, or are you just clueless?
I wanted it to be...
She told me the baby was mine, and the next thing you know, she's telling me it's her husband.
I wanted to work things out with my husband, Your Honor. I wanted to do it for him.
You gotta face reality.
So you tried to work it out?
We tried, but it didn't happen.
It just didn't work?
It didn't work. And
at this point, did you tell Mr. Angileri, I'm working it out with my husband, I'm trying, you're
Yes,
not
Your
the
Honor.
father,
I was trying to keep him away,
And I respected that. You told me one time I
Yes,
didn't
but you
contact you again.
were still texting him on Facebook, asking him questions
Well, no, I
about...
said if you want to be a real man about it, you got to let me know if that kid looks anything like me.
And you were
Because I want to know.
still causing problems.
So what you're saying is after you told Mr. Angileri you were pregnant, you asked him to give you some space because you're trying to work this out with your husband.
Yes, Your Honor.
I moved away anyhow. I moved to Washington. She contacts me on Facebook when the child's 6.5 months old.
Okay.
That's when I
Tells
felt...
me, hey,
he looked
my
like
husband
him.
left. I don't have no more money. You got a kid here now.
Really? No more money? When you
Wait a minute. Do you feel like the only reason she's coming back to you now is because it didn't work out with her husband?
I believe if her and her husband were still married, everything was still going well with them, I would never even hear about this. But I also see where she's coming from because she wants her son to have a father. And if he is my son, I want to be his father. I want to be involved in his life.
And I want you to be involved. I want you to be there.
Ms. Vargas?
Yes, Your Honor.
What are you feeling at this time?
Emotional, because I want him to have a father.
And that's the reason why you really tried to work it out with your husband, is because you really wanted him to have.
I was only trying to save my marriage. That was it. And it didn't work. And I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
We all make mistakes. We're forgiven.
We most certainly all do. Mr. Angileri, you are the father.